Hey folks, so let's take a few moments and look at morale. So when we're talking about morale in the 41st millennium, it was pretty crazy back in the day. Oh, that 7th edition and previous editions ago, because we were rolling for morale checks constantly throughout various different phases, or at least my armies did. There were also armies that totally ignored these saves and weren't really impacted by them at all. So you could have units that were just rolling like crazy and getting through them and have special abilities to pass them, or they were just outright fearless. And really, what's the use of having this mechanic? So what they've done is they've really shaken it up a lot. It only happens once per player turn. So once all of your phases are done, you're going to do this check for whatever unit has lost casualties. What you'll do is you roll 1d6 and add on the number of casualties you've basically lost. When you've done that, you're basically going to lose additional models, and that number is going to be the difference between your leadership and the dice roll plus the amount of models you lost within your player turn. So shooting and assault and even stuff that gets killed off in the psychic phase of movement, things are really going to add up. So we're going to have to be very cautious and very mindful about keeping track of things in that respect. But I think it's going to be really good, but it's also going to be really brutal. So I'm not sure. Our MSU is going to be really big in this edition. Are really large units going to be more important to be able to soak up wounds and soak up that leadership attrition? So we're going to see. One thing for sure is single models won't have to worry about doing these morale checks. So could this be the addition of single models? Everyone's going to have single model syndrome running around. I don't know. We'll see. Some units can share their leadership, so they're going to have a special ability where they can let other units roll on their leadership. We'll also see units that can outright ignore the morale check, and then there's going to be certain units that can impact your opponent's morale checks and make it a lot more difficult for them to save or be able to pass their morale and take additional even more casualties. So overall, I think that's it. It's a big change. I'm not sure how to take it quite yet. I need to play a few games, I think, really to kind of get a hold on it, because I'm trying to think, is MSU going to be a big thing? Is large units going to be a big thing? Is just trying to focus on getting single models out there going to be a big thing? I'm not really sure. But it's definitely going to make a huge change to the game. Tomorrow we've got Fluff, so I don't know if I'm going to be making a video specifically about that. There is going to be a video tomorrow. I just haven't decided what it's going to be. Probably have it recorded tonight. And Friday, we actually get to look at the battle-forged armies. So we might even get to see some of those force organization charts and see what to expect when we build out our armies. Anyways, if I interpreted any of this incorrectly, please let me know. Let me know what you guys think of this change. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? It's probably going to speed things up, but there is going to be some paperwork or tracking involved to make sure that we record the number of units that we've lost, or sorry, number of models, casualties we've taken for a unit throughout the various different phases. So it might be just a simple put down various different tokens for the unit, or just lay the models down instead of removing them from the table right away. So that's going to be important. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that fun stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in on... Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye, guys.